Hello, everyone. I think I'm live now. So, a very good evening to all. I hope that I'm clearly visible, properly audible to each and everyone. Those who are watching me live, can you guys give me the confirmation that is my voice is properly audible or not? And it's just an informal kind of a session, right? So there is nothing as such agenda that we have to discuss. We'll do just a random chit chat today, and then I'll wrap up the session. It will not be a very big session, right? Um as it's the last day of 2023, and a lot many videos I have uploaded in this year. I think um this year had been a great success in terms of the YouTube part. I have tried to upload a lot many content here, and I feel that there is a lot of advantage you guys will be able to get from that content. I got so many uh, good messages in LinkedIn also, that how that content will help you all to upskill yourself, and that's the major idea about creating the YouTube channel and uploading the videos. So it's just a random chit chat where we'll discuss what things we have done in this year and what are the upcoming plans. We'll do a few announcements again, and then maybe we can wrap up the session. But before that, how is everyone? I thought initially कि आज यूट्यूब लाइव लेना भी चाहिए कि नहीं, बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग द नंबर ऑफ पीपल विल कम हियर, बट एज आई कैन सी द नंबर इज गुड, राइट? इनिशियली मुझे लगा कि पता नहीं आज आप लोग आओगे भी कि नहीं, बिकॉज यूजुअली ऑन 31st many people have plans of doing a parties and all those stuffs. That's why I was quite suspicious, but then I thought कि एक बार तो चलते हैं लाइव, सबसे बात करते हैं, डिस्कस करते हैं चीज़ें, एंड देन मे बी वी कैन रैप अप वेरी अर्ली. ठीक है? Is my voice is audible to everyone? Can you guys give me the confirmation? Hello, Aryan. How are you? A very good evening, Ritansh. Advance Happy New Year, ma'am. A very Happy New Year, Manoj. Happy New Year to each and everyone in very advance. We'll take the questions, Tyagi. Just wait for a moment. A very good evening, Akshay. Right? Hello, Saurabh. How are you? Okay. Happy New Year, Nishit. Okay. So, if you have any questions, any doubts, anything you want to ask from me, you can just write it in the chat window. And one by one, I'll take your questions, because today is just Q&A type of session will be there. जहाँ पे if you have something to share also, please do share with everyone on the chat. I'll take your chat and will try to display it on my screen so that everyone will be able to understand what you're tapping on. ठीक है? So start करते हैं, एक एक करके क्वेश्चन लेते हैं, बातें करते हैं, और उसके बाद जल्दी रैप अप कर देंगे. ठीक है? Happy New Year, Didi, in advance. I think I'm the first one you do to wish you. Happy New Year, Ankit. Thank you so much for wishing me. Okay, so let me take the questions. Completed DSA till trees. Dev start कर सकता हूँ क्या, मैम? Yes, you can start by saying trees. I am considering कि आप एक बार graph भी complete कर चुके होगे. At least the simple algorithms that we have in graph, which is DFS and BFS, वो जरूरी है करना. डेवलपमेंट वाली चीज आप साइड बाय साइड साइमल्टेनियसली कर सकते हो. सी आई ऑलवेज से कि डेवलपमेंट प्लस डीएसए इट शुड गो साइड बाय साइड. ठीक है? इट इज नॉट एज सच डिपेंडेंट ऑन ईच अदर. तो आपको ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर डीएसए भी अगर कंप्लीट हो गया है तो बिल्कुल छोड़ देने का है और फिर डेवलपमेंट पे कोर फोकस करना है. एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ऑलवेज रिमेंबर कि अगर आप डीएसए के क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे, after some point of time you will start again getting that underconfident idea that okay, I'm not able to do these questions. तो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि बहुत लंबा गैप आ रहा है. इसीलिए आई ऑलवेज से कि once you will be able to complete the DSA fundamentally, try to practice the questions on a daily basis, at least 1-2 questions. If you will keep on practicing, so you will get the habit of doing the questions. ठीक है? आपका माइंड भी उस तरीके से ट्रेन रहेगा. डेवलपमेंट को साथ-साथ करते रहो, सिर्फ डीएसए से भी कुछ नहीं होगा, सिर्फ डेवलपमेंट से भी कुछ नहीं होगा. So if you will try to get the combination of these two things, then it would be a great thing to go, right? Hi Faraz, how are you? Um, हम तो लीड कोड सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. येस, लीड कोड इज अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म टू सॉल्व और टू प्रैक्टिस द क्वेश्चंस, बट ऑब्वियसली उससे पहले आपको फंडामेंटल तो समझने पड़ेंगे ना, तभी आप क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कर पाएंगे. सो द फ्लो शुड बी दैट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू शुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द फंडामेंटल्स, followed by doing the practice questions. That's how the flow should be there, right? Let me take more questions. Can you make mathematics for DSA? अक्षय, मैथ्स रिक्वायरमेंट इज जस्ट बेसिक. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि कुछ अलग से एक पूरा के पूरा स्ट्रक्चर बनाया जाए या प्लेलिस्ट बनाया जाए जिसमें मैं मैथमेटिक्स को डिस्कस करूं. You will observe कि the mathematical portion that is required for DSA is a very basic maths which you already have studied in your 10th, 11th, 12th classes, right? AB series, GP series, few logarithmic properties are there. Then conversion numbers, like for example, how you can convert the binary number to decimal number to hexadecimal number, like that. In a bit manipulation, it is required. So this is a very basic kind of a thing. How the AND operation work, OR operation work, NOT operation work. I think all these things we already have studied, right? So it's just that if you will be able to go through with the concepts that you already have explored in your lower classes, that's good to go. Nothing as such advanced maths is required. ठीक है, एटलीस्ट फॉर डीएसए पर से आई एम सेइंग, अगर आप डेटा साइंस में जा रहे हो तो ऑब्वियसली देयर विल बी different stack of maths which is required, for example statistics, probability and so on. but डीएसए के लिए तो बहुत बेसिक मैथ्स चाहिए. ठीक है, उसके लिए एक अलग से करने की जरूरत नहीं है. A complete roadmap. Ritansh is asking that can you create a complete roadmap to get into MTech AI and IIT Hyderabad, including your rank and ISC as computational data science for MTech, and kindly share your experience. Ritansh, I think in the experiences playlist on my YouTube channel, I have already created this roadmap. So if you will go and check it out on my on my channel, I think in the very initial stage when I just launched my channel, at that point of time itself, I created one video where I have shared my complete experience. What is the roadmap? What are the topics which are required? What is the complete end-to-end steps? What are the interviews which happened to crack MTech AI in IIT Hyderabad? I have shared that. For ISC Bangalore, let me do one thing. I have few friends of mine who have done the masters in AI in ISC Bangalore as well, in my same batch only. So maybe I'll call them for a podcast and they will share their experiences, because I think I'm not the right one to share the experience, but I can call someone who have already pursued MTech in specifically in AI domain from that college, because I have a bunch of friends in that college as well. And then maybe we can do a podcast with respect to the same, and then that would be, I think, quite helpful, right? For my side, I have already explained this thing. You can just check it out, right? Along with GATE DA 2025, if I follow Krish Sir's 2024 roadmap, is it beneficial or is it better to focus only on GATE exam? Because I already have 1 year gap. I haven't seen his video yet, but I am hopeful that that would be quite insightful. The second thing is, you asked me, is it better to focus only on GATE exam? I think it would be great if time permits to you, you can focus on both. Because again, competitive exams में यही रहता है कि the probability of getting into some good college is very low. या फिर आप एक काम कर सकते हो, क्योंकि आप बोल रहे हो मेरे पास ऑलरेडी 1 year का गैप है, तो मैं ये तो सजेस्ट नहीं करूंगी कि कंप्लीटली आप गेट एग्जाम पर रिलाय करो. I think if I will be at your place, I should focus on both the aspects. If I get the opportunity outside gate exam also, I'll 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 take that because uh, you know मुझे ऐसा लगता है लास्ट लाइन में मैंने ये चीज बोली थी कि कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में टू गेट दैट हसल प्रोबेबिलिटी इज वेरी लेस देन अगर हम कैलकुलेट करें इफ यू आर फ्रॉम अ जनरल कास्ट देन अगेन इट्स वेरी वेरी लेस so it's a very different kind of a struggle, and if you completely want to devote and take a chance of that, you can take that for the second year gap also, that will be created. But otherwise you can go for simultaneously kind of a thing. I know the management of time will be very very difficult, but I think you can do that. So that if let's say ki you will not be able to crack the gate, or if you will not be able to get that good college in the gate exam, then maybe you have that option to go for a job perspective, and that is also not a bad idea. ठीक है, बुरा नहीं है कि अगर आप डायरेक्टली जॉब के लिए भी जा रहे हो, एंड मे बी आफ्टर सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम you can again apply for a gate, and then you can again appear for that exam, and if the things will go great, you can just resign from your job and take that college, right? Faraz is asking one great question. As a fresher, we have to learn multiple technologies or learn single technology. आज के टाइम पे freshers के दिमाग में ये बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा है क्योंकि we have a lot of content in each and every technology, right? And we are really confused कि मतलब क्या पढ़ना है क्या नहीं पढ़ना. Day before yesterday only, I was taking a call on Topmate, and that was a fresher only, and he said to me that I'm really confused. Like, what should I study? There are so many things, and let's say कि मैं एक चीज में फोकस करता हूँ, फिर मुझे लगता है कि दूसरी चीज भी तो इंटरेस्टिंग है, उसमें भी फोकस करना चाहिए. So in that way, I will not able to grab, or I'll not able to have expertise of anything. That's a very bad thing. So what I should suggest is कि एक टेक्नोलॉजी को पकड़ो, एक्सप्लोर करो, and just find what interests you. Take that one skill set and try to have expertise over that. मल्टीपल चीजों की तरफ भागोगे तो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होगा. आई ऑलवेज फोकस ऑन टी शेप कर्व. मैंने ये बात शायद पहले भी बताई हुई है. सो व्हाट इज दैट टी शेप कर्व? टी अगर हम क्रिएट करते हैं तो कैसे क्रिएट होता है? टी, राइट? मतलब कि एक स्किल सेट आपका ऐसा होना चाहिए जिसमें हम ग्रो कर रहे हैं, जिसमें हम डेप्थ में जा रहे हैं. उसके बाद टी का जो ऊपर वाला लाइन होता है, डंडा होता है, उसमें आप मल्टीपल और चीजें सीख सकते हो ऑन द टॉप ऑफ दैट लेयर. बट एक डोमेन तो ऐसा होना चाहिए जिसमें आपको डेप्थ तक क्लियरिटी है, डेप्थ तक क्लियर आइडिया है, जहां पे आप कॉम्पीट कर सकते हो. और वो डोमेन भी ऐसी होनी चाहिए जो कि आज के टाइम पे चल रही हो. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कुछ ऑब्सोलीट पढ़ रहे हो जो कि आज के टाइम पे कोई पूछ नहीं रहा, मार्केट पूछ नहीं रहा है, right? So just try to take that domain in which you will be able to have that growth, that expertise. If you will go to the interview, you will be able to easily crack that. On top of that, maybe you are good in editing skills, maybe you are good in communication skills, maybe you are good in doing the explanation part, maybe you are doing some other sideways job, or in creating some income streams financially. So all these things are top layer, but the bottom layer should be very strong. The foundation is very strong. So this is how I think the learning journey should be. It should be a T-shaped curve, जहां पे एक डोमेन पे तो एक आपकी पकड़ होनी चाहिए. ठीक है? So for that you have to spend a lot of time. Can we solve DSA questions of LeadCode using pen and paper? देखो, पेन एंड पेपर पे आपको अप्रोच पकड़ना है. ठीक है? आपको टेस्ट केसेस देखने हैं कि आपके उस अप्रोच से सॉल्व हो रहे हैं कि नहीं. दिस इज द वेरी गुड आइडिया. आई ऑलवेज से कि कभी भी डायरेक्टली जंप नहीं करना चाहिए किसी भी क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए डीएसए के. First of all, try to read the problem statement very patiently. Second thing is, try to have pen and paper in your hand. अगर आप देखो ना, अभी भी मेरे पास में हमेशा मेरे टेबल पे एक डायरी होती है और एक पेन होता है. So whenever I used to learn something, I used to have that pen and paper with me, right? So वो तो होना ही चाहिए. That is a very key thing. But after some point of time, once you will be able to get that concept very well, after that you should implement that on a particular platform. For example, अगर आप कुछ डेटा साइंस से रिलेटेड कर रहे हो तो उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करके देखो। अगर आप डीएसए से रिलेटेड कर रहे हो तो लीड कोड पे उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे इम्प्लीमेंट करो अपनी अप्रोच को। ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ पेन एंड पेपर पे लिख लिया, टेस्ट केस देख लिया, लॉजिकली पास हो रहे हैं एंड देन यू विल बी फीलिंग लाइक ओके नाउ आई एम डन विद इट। नो, दिस इज नॉट हाउ थिंग्स विल वर्क, बिकॉज व्हेन यू विल गो टू द एक्चुअल वर्ल्ड they will ask you to implement on the platform. So pen and paper is a intermediate step, but the final step is to go to the platform and do the implementation, and once that will be submitted fine, then only you can say that okay, you have done this very completely, very endfully, right? um Please tell from where I can read research paper for machine learning, deep learning, so that I can get in-depth knowledge of algorithms. Sushila, there is a website called Google Scholar. If you don't know, please go today and just search Google Scholar website. You will be able to get a complete, URL. Just click over that, and whatever research paper you want to get. For example, you want to get a research paper of, let's say, text generation. Okay? Just type that keyword, text generation. Automatically, you will find a list of research papers. Now, the list of research papers will be in such a way that whichever research paper is having a good publication, automatically they will be prioritized on the top list. Okay? So try to get that research paper which is authentically true and will be published in a very good conference. And then read that research paper, see that year also, year of publishment. It should not be the case that you are studying a research paper which is maybe again 10 years back or 15 years back. Your current research paper should be at max 5 years back, because in data science itself, a lot many research have done, a lot many things are getting changed, a lot many advancements are happening. So you should read the research paper which is very very new, very very fresh, very very current, so that you will be able to grab the fresh content. Okay? So that is a good website which you can refer according to me. Shubham is asking, can you launch any batch for Gate DA? This announcement I will made in January. Maybe yes, I'm planning to do so. Work is going on. Once that work will be done, then only I will do the announcement. Before that, I think it would be great if I'll not do any announcement for this. But definitely, I'm planning to do so in the upcoming month, and there are a lot of plans for that. Uh, I'll definitely share with you all in the live itself. But for that, please stay tuned. Okay. Can I be a data scientist without a degree, especially machine learning engineer? BTech degree is required, but as such, specialization is not mandatory. For example, you don't need to be specialized in bachelor's of AI and ML or masters from AI and ML. If you are doing a BTech in computer science engineering or electrical engineering, means just BTech is required, and then I think you can apply for data scientist position if you are having a good skill set over the technical skills which are required for a data science domain. If you're not having that BTech degree also, it would be challenging for you to get a job. It's not that you will not get a job, maybe few startups will hire you, but definitely it will be struggle for you, right? So that's why I believe that getting a degree is important, at least in India. As of now, it is important. I don't know what will be the future, because as the days are passing on, as the years are passing on, now the focus is on the knowledge part, focus is on the skill set part as comparable to the degree which people are holding. But and I feel that after some point of time that will be the final goal. But as of now, the current situation, if I'll talk about, yes, degree plays an important role, right? डीएसए इन पाइथन रिक्वायर्ड है डीए इंटरव्यू के लिए? यस, डेटा डीएसए, डेटा स्ट्रक्चर एल्गोरिथम रिक्वायर्ड है. इट वुड बी गुड इफ यू विल बी एबल टू डू दैट, राइट? Shubham is asking, please tell top three college for masters in AI and data science and how much approximate marks is required to get it. It depends from where you want to pursue. Specialization in India is from very limited colleges. If you're talking about the top colleges, IIC Bangalore usually does that. IIT Hyderabad does that, and I think IIT Bombay does that. So specialization is not available in all the IITs. Like when I joined almost 3 years back, it was not available. Now maybe I'm not currently up to the date. You can check it out, but there are few IITs only which are providing MTech specialization in AI itself. Remaining are providing MTech in computer science engineering. So if you are looking for that, I think in India you will be good to go in IITs or IIC Bangalore. The topmost priority will be IIC Bangalore because obviously it is better than IITs itself. After that, if you will not able to get that, IITs are the second preferences. Any IIT you will be able to get that, that would be great. IIT Hyderabad is also very good because there you will be able to get young professors who are very up to date in the market, what is happening. Uh, that is a very good thing which I found in my college when I was pursuing my master's program there. So yeah, they are the good colleges. Outside India, you can explore all over the world ranking wise. I am also not sure about that, but in India these are the three colleges which I know that they're providing the masters in AI program, and they're very great colleges, right? um I'm so happy and proud to see your great work. Keep guiding and helping students. Thank you so much, Bharat. It really means a lot to me. Without your support, without everyone's support, I think I'll not able to do whatever things I'm doing currently. uh, Definitely it's like a dream come true, whatever things I have started, whatever things I'm doing currently. And without your support it won't be possible. So I really need you guys support in the upcoming year as well. In this year we have built a great community. Just before live only I was just checking it out that in 2023 January, what was the number of subscribers? Even though till now also, if I have just now checked the analytics just before the live, almost 40% have the subscribers, who are watching the content and they're subscribers. 60% audience, you don't believe me, is the one who is regularly watching my videos but are not the subscribers. So for them especially I am saying please do subscribe, right? If you are watching the videos, if you're liking the content, for a content creator that is the only thing which they have, right? By which they will feel motivated to do the work. If you guys will not support in that task, then definitely there is no other motivation that they have. We are not earning too much from YouTube, so earning is not definitely not a motivation. And uh, the love and the support which you got from your audience, that is the only support that we will be having. So from almost 3000, which I was started in January 2023, and reaching towards this much number is also a big deal. Community grows each and every day, but I'm expecting a lot more growth in the upcoming year. And definitely without your support that is not possible. If you will be able to observe the quality of content, I got a lot of praise from people. They got their jobs, they uh, got switch in their companies itself. They got a very good expertise over the concepts of DSA, especially the videos of complex data such as like heap. They won't be able to get that kind of a content anywhere on YouTube. And by saying that, I really means a lot to that point, because I have done a lot of research in creating a lot of playlists in this year. And I really need a support from you all. That's the only thing, as I told you, is the motivation to keep doing this stuff in the upcoming year as well, right? So please do consistently share your support and love. That really means a lot to me, right? Let's move ahead to the next question. Uh, there is one super chat. Ma'am, have explored lots of things like IoT based ML, web dev, and DSA. But ma'am, what happened? I'm not perfect in any of that. What should I do, ma'am? I think you joined late, Sujit. That's what I was discussing few minutes back. कि आज के टाइम पे it's not happening to you, it's happening with almost all the people all around the world. कि हम बहुत कुछ पढ़ रहे हैं but expertise एक भी चीज में नहीं ले रहे. तो इसी को लेके मैं बता रही थी टी शेप कर्व के बारे में. लेट मी डू वन थिंग, लेट मी ट्राई टू शेयर द स्क्रीन, क्योंकि ये प्रॉब्लम ना बहुत क्वेश्चंस मेरे पास इस तरीके के आ रहे हैं. एक बार बैठ के आराम से समझते हैं कि इस चीज का मतलब क्या है, कि मैं क्या बोलना चाह रही हूँ, कि करना क्या चाहिए आप लोगों को और आप लोग क्या कर रहे हो. लेट मी ट्राई टू डू वन थिंग हियर. Okay, I have connected my pad. So just let me share my screen and then you can guys let me know whether my screen is properly visible or not. Okay. Is my screen is visible to everyone? सो बेसिकली हो क्या रहा है, हमारे पास में बहुत सारा कंटेंट आ रहा है एंड वी आर स्टडिंग फ्रॉम दैट कंटेंट बिकॉज नाउ अ डेज एवरीवन इज हैविंग एक्सेस ऑफ internet and they are studying a lot many channels, right? So what I am saying is that whenever you are learning something, your approach of learning should be in a T-shaped curve. Now the question is, what is the meaning of this T-shaped curve? What I am trying to convey here. अगर आप T का स्ट्रक्चर देखो तो कैसा होता है, ऐसा होता है, राइट? दिस इज हाउ वी यूज टू क्रिएट अ T. इसका मतलब मैं क्या बोलना चाह रही हूं, ये क्या है? दिस पोर्शन इंडिकेट्स कि आपको एक एक्सपर्टीज पकड़नी है, एक डोमेन पकड़नी है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू कैन बी अ गुड डेटा साइंटिस्ट. आपने सोचा कि यू हैव एक्सप्लोर्ड एंड यू हैव कंक्लूडेड कि मैं डेटा साइंस में काफी इंटरेस्टेड हूं. या फिर आप बोल रहे हो कि वेब डेवलपमेंट, ठीक है? या फिर आप बोल रहे हो कि आई कैन बी अ एंड्रॉइड डेवलपर. And whatever job positions are available, right? There can be a data analyst. There are so many different tech stack which is required, maybe data engineer, right? अब किसी भी पोजीशन को हासिल करने के लिए यू विल बी हैविंग अ डिफरेंट टेक स्टैक, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डेटा साइंस के लिए जो टेक स्टैक चाहिए, मे बी दैट इज डिफरेंट फॉर द एंड्रॉइड डेवलपर. अब कोई भी एक डोमेन में आपको अच्छा होना है. You can't be good in every domain. That is the key number one. No one here is good in every domain. आपको एक एक्सपर्टीज तो लेनी पड़ेगी किसी भी एक डोमेन में. By saying that, if you are a fresher, try to create a projects. ठीक है? प्रोजेक्ट बनाओ उस स्पेसिफिक डोमेन में जहां पे आपको जॉब चाहिए. सो दैट इज द टी पार्ट, जहां पे आप ग्रो कर रहे हो, जहां पे आप एक्सपर्टीज को हासिल कर रहे हो. ठीक है? बट अब आपको ये भी पता है कि सिर्फ इस ग्रोथ माइंडसेट से तो काम नहीं चलने वाला. इफ यू वांट टू सस्टेन इन दिस कॉम्पिटिटिव वर्ल्ड एज वी आर प्रोग्रेसिंग टुवर्ड्स 2024, अगर आप देखो ईयर बाय ईयर कंपटीशन बढ़ रहा है, मार्केट की कंडीशंस भी खराब हो रही है, रिसेशन आ रहा है. सो यू हैव टू हैव दैट स्किल सेट जो 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 चाहिए आपको, जो अलग करे बाकी लोगों से. क्योंकि हो सकता है ना कि बाकी लोगों के पास भी वो एक्सपर्टीज हो, तो कुछ तो अलग होना चाहिए आपके पास में. वो डिफाइन करेगा ऊपर वाला एरिया. मे बी कल को आप लोग जॉब कर रहे हो, एक टाइम के बाद आप अपनी जॉब छोड़ के बिजनेस में जाना चाहते हो, मतलब आप अपने खुद का काम शुरू करना चाहते हो. यू शुड हैव दैट गुड कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. फर्स्ट थिंग इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैं हमेशा फोकस करती हूँ कि अगर आपका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स अच्छा है, सो दैट विल एड अ एक्स्ट्रा एडवांटेज. अगर आप किसी जॉब के लिए भी रेडी कर रहे हो, जॉब के लिए इंटरव्यू दे रहे हो, अगर आप अच्छे से कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हो, दैट विल मेक योर हायर स्विच इन टर्म्स ऑफ सैलरीज as comparable to that person who is having a lesser communication skills ability. तो सॉफ्ट स्किल्स होना बहुत जरूरी है. इसके अलावा क्या, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के अलावा क्या, आपको सेलिंग स्किल्स आनी चाहिए. देखो, मानो चाहे ना मानो, मार्केट के अंदर हम अपने आप अपनी स्किल सेट को बेच तो रहे हैं ना. हम ये कहते हैं कि भाई हमारे अंदर जो एक्सपर्टीज है वो किसी और में आपको नहीं मिलेगी, और अगर मिलेगी भी तो इस शिद्दत से काम नहीं कर पाएंगे जितना मैं करके दिखाऊंगी या मैं करके दिखाऊंगा. तो इन अ वे आप अपने स्किल सेट को बेच रहे हो, उसके बेसिस पे आपको पैसे मिल रहे हैं. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग विच यू आर डूइंग. या फिर अगर मैं बोलूं कि आज के टाइम पे मैं अपने कोर्सेज लॉन्च कर रही हूँ, तो अगर मेरे पास में वो स्किल सेट नहीं होगा टू कम्युनिकेट विद माई ऑडियंस, तो क्या कोई मेरा कोर्स खरीदेगा? क्या आप लोग मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे आओगे? नो, दैट्स नॉट हाउ द थिंग्स विल वर्क, राइट? You have to feel that connection with the audience. That's where your audience will come and they will connect with you. और वो कब हो पाएगा? When you are honest and you will be able to get that trust value. This is very very important. अगर आप अपने काम को लेके ऑनेस्ट नहीं हो, बोल कुछ रहे हो, कर कुछ रहे हो, दिखा कुछ रहे हो, that is what is happening maximum number of times. कुछ भी चल रहा है, राइट? वो जो ऑनेस्टी है, वो जो ट्रस्ट है, अगर आप में है तो आज नहीं तो कल यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सपैंड योर नेटवर्क, क्योंकि पीपल ऑलवेज अप्रिशिएट दैट थिंग. अगर आपको कोई ऑनेस्ट बंदा मिल रहा है या ट्रस्ट वर्दी बंदा मिल रहा है, ऑब्वियसली यू विल रिस्पेक्ट दैट पर्सन. इसी से तो आपको रिस्पेक्ट मिलती है, राइट? देन ओनली पीपल विल रिस्पेक्ट यू, एंड इफ पीपल विल रिस्पेक्ट यू, देन ओनली यू विल बी able to get the values in terms of monetary, in terms of emotionally. All these things are outcome of this honest and trust. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पैसा कमाना बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट कि आप किस लेवल का ट्रस्ट जनरेट कर पा रहे हो अपने मैनेजर के साथ में, अपने टीम लीडर्स के साथ में, अपने काम को लेके. आप अपने काम को लेके कितना ट्रस्ट वर्दी हो, राइट? सो दिस इज वेयर यू विल बी एबल टू गेट द मनी ऑल्सो. सो आई थिंक लोग पैसे के पीछे भागते हैं, बट द करेक्ट वे शुड बी कि आप उस वैल्यू के पीछे भागो, मतलब उस वैल्यू को लेके आओ अपने काम के अंदर कि ऑटोमेटिकली पैसा आपके पीछे आए. दैट इज हाउ थिंग्स विल वर्क, एंड यू विल ऑलवेज सी कि दैट यूजुअली हैपेंस इफ यू हैव दैट वैल्यू सिस्टम इन यू. आज नहीं तो कल यू विल बी एबल टू गेन अ लॉट ऑफ गुड पैकेज, यू विल बी एबल टू गेन अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, यू विल बी एबल टू गेन अ लॉट ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट. So these things are the outcome of the honest and the trust which you build with your clients, with your audience, with your students, and many more, whatever task you're doing in your life, right? So this is very very important. So this is how basically your structure of learning should be in 2024. I think that should be the learning curve. If you will grow and learn like this, I think you will move a lot much ahead as comparable to other people. कि एक चीज में अपना एक्सपर्टीज बनाओ, और ऊपर की चीज जो कि टी का ऊपर वाला कर्व है उसमें अपने एक्सटर्नल स्किल सेट्स को रखो, जो कि जरूरी है इन ऑर्डर टू गेट अ ग्रोथ इन योर लाइफ. अब ये सब चीजें अगर आप देखो तो ये टेक्निकल चीजें नहीं है. दिस इज नॉट अ टेक्निकल चीजें, राइट? बट टू गेट दैट ग्रोथ यू शुड रिक्वायर दीज थिंग्स. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, डीएसए को बोनस में लेके चलना है, ठीक है? डीएसए मैंने मेंशन नहीं किया. In order to crack the good companies, you require DSA, क्योंकि ये आपकी लॉजिकल थिंकिंग को बताता है कि हाउ गुड यू आर इन टर्म्स ऑफ अ लॉजिकल थिंकिंग. तो इसको आपको लेके चलना है. मींस अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट आने लगेगा ना डीएसए कॉन्सेप्ट्स में, तो ये कोई अलग एक हैवी चीज नहीं लगेगी, आपको बर्डन नहीं लगेगा. यू विल फील लाइक कि मैं एक पजल सॉल्व कर रहा हूं या कर रही हूं जिसमें मुझे मजा आ रहा है. सो ऑन अ डेली बेसिस इफ यू विल ट्राई टू solve the questions, one or two questions maybe, you will feel that okay, this is something which I'm learning new. It's kind of a chess playing, right? chess में हम दिमाग लगाते हैं ना कि किस टाइम पे कौन सा मूव लेना चाहिए. वैसे ही डीएसए है कि किस टाइम पे कौन सी अप्रोच हमें एल्गोरिथम के लिए लगानी चाहिए in order to get the best solution. ठीक है? So this is how I think your learning curve should be. I hope that now I have answered the question very very clearly. किसी को कुछ डाउट है तो बताओ, राइट? ठीक है, आगे क्वेश्चन लेते हैं. एक बार स्क्रीन शेयर करके रखती हूं मैं, कुछ लिखना हो तो आई विल बी हैविंग दैट एक्सेस टू राइट. लेट मी मूव अहेड टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Manvi ma'am in this channel podcast possible? As of now, I am not connected with her directly, but I'll try to connect with her, and if possible, we'll take her here as well. ठीक है. For data science, why is it necessary for masters? It's not necessary, Prabhutva. Maybe few companies are asking for masters, but there are many companies who are not demanding as such master's degree. Uh, I think you can just have to research more about the companies. Usually, why they are preferring masters people, the good companies like Google, Microsoft, they recommend or they prioritize masters people as comparable to the people who have done only bachelors. The only thing is, if the position is opening for the research per se, means for the research part, either they will prefer masters or they will prefer PhD people because they have a experience of doing a lot of thesis, a lot of hustle they already have made, and degree obviously impacts also, right? If you are saying that you have done a specialization in specifically in this domain, then obviously that provides a credibility that okay, this person is having a knowledge with respect to this domain. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, there are companies which are not even asking about, specifically this degree also. You can go and apply for that companies if you don't have, because work experience also counts. If you have a good work experience, then also you're gaining a knowledge, right? So that's also a good thing. Ritansh is saying IIT Bombay provides MS research, not MTech in AI. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure because at my time I have done a research. There are few colleges, I think few IITs, only 3 4 IITs were there, which are providing this kind of a thing. I'm not remembering the exact names, but because I have done masters from IIT Hyderabad, especially they are providing that, and I have few of my friends who are in IIC Bangalore. Definitely, they are also providing that. Apart from that, just do a research. You will be able to get a list of colleges who are providing the specialization. Okay. Manoj has said some list: IIT Bombay, IIT Kharagpur, IIT ISC, IIT Roorkee, IIT Guwahati, IIT Hyderabad. You need to check it once. I'm not sure the exact names. I also don't remember. How much DSA is required for freshers in data analytics or data science domain? I already have answered this a lot, many number of times, Meet. Few days back only, I have made a live where I have talked about the DSA roadmap completely, right? Just go and check it out. In that, I have talked about easy to moderate level, what topics are there. So that level of questions you should be very well prepared of. They're not expecting you to have a very advanced knowledge of DSA concepts, but at least you should have a good knowledge of easy to intermediate level of questions, right? Deep learning computer vision का tutorial कब आएगा? It will take some time, not currently, because before that I'm planning to complete the machine learning part, and I'm working on creating a complete course also, which is a self-paced course for machine learning. Currently, a lot of work is going on, a lot of research is going on for that part as well. Once the things will be ready, again I'll do the announcement. There are so many things which currently are going on, but I believe once things will get ready, then only announcement should be done. Before that, it doesn't make sense, right? It's a good question. So, Sujit is asking, in this market scenario, which domain option is more sustainable if you would have in 2024? I think AI domain is more sustainable because the kind of work which is going on in generative AI, specifically, I'm saying, it's quite heavily done, and lot much gap is there as of now. Uh, you know, so I feel that if you are someone who is starting their journey in terms of learning, in terms of doing a job, go for this domain. At least try to learn these things, and I'm pretty sure that in future, in every domain, whatever positions we have, somehow AI will come up. And if you don't have that idea, if you're not flexible enough to learn about AI, then you will face a trouble, right? So it would be great that if you will learn these things as soon as possible. um Which placement offer is best? 30 LPA in Bangalore or 1 CPA in New York? It's, I should say, almost equivalent. I'm not sure, but yeah. See, it depends. Like, if you get that opportunity of going outside, I think looking into the only the package is not something which we should do. Apart from this, you should look for the company which you are going, which company you are comparing, what are the perks of joining that company. See the network thing, right? Network plays a very important role. If you have to compromise your salary a little bit also, that's completely fine, in the profit of gaining a good network. That's what I believe. So before prioritizing this numbers package per se, prioritize over network thing. That is what I will do if I'll get this kind of opportunity. I'll see that, okay, where is my learning growth, right? Should I get more learning in staying in Bangalore or going outside India, right? Second thing is, I'll check that what are the employees working in those companies, from where they belong to, right? What are the network I'll be able to get if I'll join the company located in Bangalore versus New York. And the last factor is my salary factor, because somehow once you will learn and upskill yourself, getting that package or switching from one company to another is just a game thing, right? But if you're not able to get that good values, good growth in your current company, then you will be in a trouble. So learning is important. Okay. So any other questions? I think I have wrapped up around all the questions. Again, there are few things which I am again sharing with you all. Okay. So I hope you all are aware about the fact, but again, I am just repeating the same thing. If you will go to my platform, you will be able to see that in December itself, I have launched two courses. One is a self paced course, the complete Excel mastery course. Another one is a DSA for interview preparation. So many people have demanded the DSA for interview preparation course as a live course. That's the only reason I have launched it as a live, not a self-paced, because a self-paced videos are already available on my YouTube channel for free, right? You can go and check it out. DSA for Python playlist is already available, where you can go and check it out. The complete content, quality content is there, right? But for those who really want me to take the sessions on a live class, I will come up live. You can go and check out the details also, on which day the session will be there, what is the timing, and on which day these things will be started, right? So here, if you will go here at the very end, you will be able to see what are the topics and the modules which I'm covering up. So all these modules are specifically those modules which are very, very widely asked in interviews with respect to whatever specialization you are doing. As I said, that for any of the specialization you are doing, data scientist, web development, data analytics, Android developer, anything, whatever you will do, DSA is something which will be definitely asked. So once you will learn and will be able to gain the skill of DSA, you will never regret that. I really want you all to, check it out this course. For the initial 20 enrollments, 20% off is going on. You can go and check it out. Already there are a few people who have enrolled. Before the coupon code will get expired, after 20 people that will get expired, you can get the opportunity of 20% discount also. Apart from this, if you get any sort of doubt, please do try to reach out to me with a tech for all with priya at the rate gmail.com, or you can also see my personal email id, which is available on my LinkedIn. Whatever doubt you have, if let's say you will be having anything to ask, you can just ask from me. You can reach out to me in the about section. If you will go, you will be able to see my email id is there. This is my personal email id. You will be able to mail me. You will be able to ask me the doubts if you have. And yeah, a very happy new year to you all, right? In advance. Now the next video which will come is obviously in 2024. I wish that whatever things you have dreamt of, whatever aspirations you have for the upcoming year, all things you will be able to fulfill. Just keep learning, keep doing the hard work, because without hard work we will not able to achieve anything in our entire life. There are a lot many things which I also have to do, and I'm praying that okay, I'll be able to do in the 2024 in a very great manner. There are I'll be more inclined towards teaching part in the upcoming year, uh, because I really find interest in that, and I really got the support from you all as well. Please do share the course related part as well as the YouTube channel things also with your friends, with your colleagues, those who are looking and who are really learning all these things, whatever things I am sharing here. I'll be promising you all that uh, whatever things I'll do on my part, you will not able to feel regret in your entire life that okay, why should I have watched her videos, and why should I have taken this course, it's just a waste of time. I don't feel that at any point of time you will have that kind of a feeling, or you will feel guilty. That's what I can promise from my end. uh, that's the only reason of limiting the batch size also. Otherwise I can make it infinite. But I really want genuinely to focus on the quality part rather than focusing on the quantity part. So please make sure that you will also do your part. Hashtag good karma, right? And just like this year, keep do supporting me on the upcoming year as well. Let me take one more question. Some people are asking few things. Uh, One question, ma'am. We are on a way to explore a lot of things, and no doubt there are a lot of hurdles which we will face. How can you push yourself when you would feel low, knowing that you have to do a lot of things? That's a good question. Um, I think getting that obstacles in our life is for everyone, right? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि सिर्फ मेरे पास ही आएगा और किसी और के पास में नहीं आएगा, या फिर आप लोगों के पास में ही आएगा, मेरे पास में नहीं आएगा. Happiness as well as sadness both are a part of our life, and we have to accept that. Always remember that मैं हमेशा ये चीज़ बोलती हूँ, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट आई हैव मेक श्योर इन द 2023 ईयर एज वेल, कि आप लोग अपने आप को एक तो हेल्दी रखो, मेंटली, फिजिकली एज वेल एज इमोशनली. Because if you are not healthy, you will not able to handle the situation very well. दूसरी चीज, try to invest on yourself. I have seen a lot many people who are just wasting their time here and there. They don't even know where their time is going. It's really fine to spend your time with your friends doing a party. I'm not against anything, but it's very important to spend the time within yourself. From the past 1.5 years, when I moved from Hyderabad, I started staying alone, and there are a lot many things which I have learned by staying alone. I have started spending a lot much time with myself, and that thing usually helped me to uh, uh, handle that situation whenever there is a lot more hustle in my life. I will be able to manage a lot many things simultaneously. That is the only reason, because I manage my time very effectively. I value my time a lot. That is the utmost thing. Whenever I met someone, whenever I go somewhere, I usually see that okay, what's the time currently? When should I have to come back? What things I have to do? And when I'm saying I have to do that thing, I'll do that thing. So that kind of discipline is required. And if you are following your life with that kind of a discipline, in between these hustle things, these hurdles will come also. You will be able to manage it quite effectively, because you have so much backup in your hand. You have done it so effectively. वो कहते हैं ना कि storms आए उस टाइम पे हैंडल नहीं करना होता. जब आप क्वाइट फिट हो, जब आप हेल्दी हो, उस टाइम पे आपको अपने अपने आप को स्ट्रॉन्ग करना होता है, प्रैक्टिस करना होता है अपने आप को स्ट्रॉन्ग करने का. मेडिटेशन इज वन ऑफ द वे. मेरे लिए मेडिटेशन मे बी नॉवेल्स पढ़ना है, अपने साथ में टाइम स्पेंड करना है. सबके लिए अलग अलग होता है. गाने सुनना है, कुछ अच्छे गाने. इसके अलावा अकेले टाइम स्पेंड करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. आज के टाइम पे जो यूथ है वो अकेले टाइम स्पेंड नहीं करता. दैट इज़ व्हाट आई हैव सीन फ्रॉम माय सर्कल. people usually afraid of staying alone, but I think it's very very important. अच्छे relationships रखना है, that is again a very very important part. अगर आपके relationships अच्छे नहीं है अपने friends के साथ में, अपने partner के साथ में, या फिर अपने घर में, मतलब जो भी आपके closed ones हैं उनके साथ में, friends के साथ में, then again the life will become very hard for you, because again emotionally you will not able to gain that support. So touch wood, for me these things are quite fine, and that's the only reason that I would be able to grow so much, I would be able to do so many things in my life, and I have planned to do multiple things in my life. So these things are very very important. कुछ चीजें भगवान देता है, कुछ चीजें हमें खुद क्रिएट करनी होती हैं. So whenever you are feeling low, try to see that there are people who really wants to have a dream which you currently are living. बहुत सारे लोग अभी ऐसे हैं जो जिंदगी आप लोग जी रहे हो, उनका एक सपना है कि मेरे पास में ऐसी जिंदगी हो. सो वेन एवर यू विल फील दैट लो थिंग इन योर हेड ना, ट्राई टू सी दोज पीपल. एंड वेन एवर यू फील कि मेरे पास क्वाइट हाई, कि मैं मतलब मेरे मेरे से ऊपर तो कुछ भी नहीं है, देन सी द पीपल हु आर अबव यू, हु आर हैविंग सो मच, and still they are so kind, so humble, and try to learn from them. So that is the only thing which I think works for me, and I really want you all to focus on these things. I know that these things are very easy to say but very difficult to implement, but that is what I am also trying to do, and that is what I am trying to convey to you all, right? Happy New Year to each and everyone. Just keep growing, right? टाइम स्पेंड करने का क्या मतलब है? टाइम स्पेंड करने का मतलब है कि आप फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज के लिए जा रहे हो, मतलब अकेले ही, ठीक है? वॉक करने जा रहे हो अकेले ही, गाने सुन रहे हो अकेले ही, या ट्रैवल कर रहे हो अकेले ही. सबके लिए अलग अलग मतलब है. कुछ लोग सोलो ट्रैवल करके खुश होते हैं अकेले. कुछ लोग फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए जिम जाते हैं, वहां पे उनके थॉट्स आते हैं. कुछ लोग एक शांत एकांत वातावरण में मेडिटेट करते हैं, राइट? कुछ लोग भगवान को याद करते हैं. सबके लिए इसका मतलब बहुत अलग है. कुछ लोग नोवेल रीड करते हैं. इट्स जस्ट कि आपको मे बी 30 मिनट्स ही सही अपने थॉट्स के साथ में बैठना है, जहां पे आप बैठे हो, बस सोच रहे हो, कुछ कर नहीं रहे. सच कुछ हैश टैग प्रोडक्टिव काम नहीं है वो, बट आई थिंक वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट काम है, क्योंकि सबसे पहले खुद से प्यार होना चाहिए, तभी आप लोगों से प्यार कर सकते हो, राइट? अगर आप खुद से ही प्यार नहीं करते, खुद के साथ ही वक्त स्पेंड नहीं करते, तो यू विल नॉट एबल टू फाइंड दैट गुड रिलेशनशिप विद अदर्स ऑल्सो. So that is the important thing which we have to make sure, right? uh, Please come up with more research related podcasts and videos. Definitely yes. I have posted it in the very end, जो एपिसोड की सीरीज हमने स्टार्ट करी थी, ड्यू टू सम रीजन, क्योंकि मुझे प्लेटफॉर्म पे काम करना था, फिर एक्सेल कोर्स लॉन्च करना था, अपना डीएसए इंटरव्यू वाला कोर्स लॉन्च करना था. इस वजह से आई वॉज बिजी इन दैट पार्ट. सो आई वॉन्ट बी एबल टू टेक मोर एपिसोड्स, बट डेफिनेटली इन द अपकमिंग ईयर बहुत सारे और गेस्ट को बुलाएंगे, रिसर्च रिलेटेड पॉडकास्ट करेंगे, वीडियोस लेके आएंगे आप लोगों के लिए. बट डेफिनेटली आई रियली नीड योर सपोर्ट. कल से फिर से एक नया साल, एक नया दिन शुरू होगा. कुछ बदलेगा तो नहीं, वहीं काम करेंगे, वहीं सूरज उगेगा, सब चीजें वैसे के वैसे होंगी. इट्स जस्ट दैट कि एक नया एस्पिरेशन लेके आना है और उसी मेहनत के साथ में काम करना है. दैट्स इट. एंड आई थिंक आई रियली विश कि you will be able to get, you guys will be able to get whatever things you really want in your life in the upcoming year. Stay happy, stay healthy, right? Focus on your health as well, it's very very important. And thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you all very soon in the upcoming live in the new year, in the 2024. Bye bye everyone, and see ya.